Hi there, it's Cheryl Truesdale, and I'm thrilled that you're here with me for this episode of Cheryl Shares TV, your station for inspiration. So let me ask you, do you ever feel tired of being tired? Do you ever wish you had more energy? If so, you're going to want to stay tuned because that is exactly what we're going to talk about in today's video. So I picked today's topic because of an interesting question that I seem to be getting asked a lot. And here's the question. People ask, Cheryl, how come you have such youthful, vibrant energy? Where does that come from? Like I said, kind of a strange question, asking me about my energy level. But you know what? I think I figured out why they're asking. You see, I noticed that they tend to ask me that question once they find out my age. It seems that being half a century old is kind of throwing them off a bit. But you know what? I believe that's just a misconception about what it means to be 50. I am so grateful that I'm living in a time where information about living a healthy lifestyle is so readily available. And because of the access we have to anti-aging guidelines, I think 50 is becoming the new 30. I don't know, I'm 50, and I definitely feel more alive. I'm definitely happier, and I definitely have more energy than I did in my 30s, and it's awesome. So to come up with an answer to the question about my youthful, vibrant energy level, I thought about it for a second. And I thought, what do I do? And I came up with the kind of secret recipe I follow, and I call it the Big Five. And basically the Big Five are 5 essentials for youthful, vibrant energy. And I'm going to share all of those essentials with you in this video. I absolutely love this statement. Take care of your body, and your body will take care of you. And in my personal experience, this has proved to be quite true. Now, it's pretty evident that the type of lifestyle you choose to live is going to have a direct impact on the type of energy level you have. And living a lifestyle that's good for your body is a great way to maintain youthful and vibrant energy levels. Now, I could go on and on and on about the amazing benefits I've experienced as a result of implementing the Big Five. But for the sake of time, I'm going to dive in and give you the secret recipe right now. Now, the 5 essentials are going to be nothing new to you probably, but if you want to have energy levels that are more youthful and more vibrant, I'm hoping that the results I've gotten from living this lifestyle will inspire you to follow and implement the 5 essentials into your own life. So let's go and get into this. Essential number 1, good nutrition. I cannot tell you how important it is that you consume healthy and nutritious foods. And while the amount of calories that you consume is important, youthful and vibrant energy is determined by the type of calories you choose to eat. So, to decide the best calories that I want to eat, all I do is think about the food before I eat it. And I ask myself, is this food going to give my body energy, or is it going to drain my body of energy? Now, that might seem like a strange question, giving or draining energy, but the truth is, healthy, nutritious foods will give your body energy, while toxic foods will drain your body of energy. Now, here's a method I use to determine if that food is healthy or if it's toxic. And it's really just a matter of asking some simple questions about the food. And I ask questions like, is it fresh? Does it have pesticides? Does it have artificial sweeteners? Does it have hormones? Is it natural? Is it organic? Because answering yes to those questions helps me determine the foods that are going to give my body energy. Just like answering no to those questions are going to help me determine if the food is toxic or processed or worse, both. You know, the truth is, as good as those toxic foods can taste, why is it some of them are so yummy? Anyway, as good as they can taste, the truth is, they always drain your body of the youthful, vibrant energy that you want. Essential number 2, proper hydration. Did you know that you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water per day? And because I live in the desert, I drink even more than that. It's really easy to overlook how important hydration is when it comes to thinking about our energy levels. But the truth is, as little as 2% dehydration will cause you to be crankier, it makes it harder to concentrate, and it makes you more sluggish. Who wants that? So for the ultimate energy boost, the best secret is to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Easy, right? All right, and keeping it real, I'm going to self-disclose here. I pee a lot. Yes, staying properly hydrated means you may pee more, but let me tell you, it is totally worth it. When I stay hydrated, I can just feel that youthful, vibrant energy flowing throughout my body. And essential number 3 is enjoyable physical exercise. Yes, I know I just said a dirty word, exercise. But did you notice what I said right before that? Enjoyable. Exercise should not hurt you or exhaust you beyond a pleasant fatigue. And I believe the best type of energy that will give the best type of exercise that will give your body energy rather than deplete your body of energy should leave you refreshed and not exhausted. Let me give you an example of what I do. Every day, key word, I make sure I move between 30 minutes and an hour every day. And I'm talking about things like going for a walk, taking my dogs for a walk, right? Going for a hike, going for a snowshoe. Nothing strenuous, nothing regimented, but the secret is doing it every single day. And here's a fun little side note. Exercising like that helps your body produce endorphins. You know those feel-good hormones? So not only is enjoyable physical exercise going to leave your body with vibrant energy, it's also going to give you positive, yummy emotions. How cool is that? Essential number 4, adequate sleep. Insufficient sleep is a major cause of a lack of energy. There's no way that you can avoid getting the sleep you need and have it not affect you. And if you ask anybody who knows me well, they'll tell you that I do covet my sleep. I do whatever it takes, within reason, of course, to make sure that I get 8 hours of sleep every single night. Now, getting adequate sleep means you need to consider actually 2 things, the amount of sleep and the regularity of your sleep. So the amount of sleep that we need as adults is about 8 hours a night. And they're also showing that getting an extra 30 minutes goes a long way to expanding the benefits of getting proper sleep. Woohoo to that. Then you also need to consider the regularity of your sleep. So that means you need to think about going to bed and waking up at regular hours. And unfortunately, most people don't get regular hours and they don't get enough sleep because they're giving in to the busyness of today's lifestyle that nibbles away at their sleep, and it leaves you feeling less energetic. So if you are not getting the amount of sleep that you want, either because you're not going to bed early enough, or worse, you are going to bed and you just can't fall asleep, I can't encourage you enough to do whatever you need to do to resolve any of those issues. Like I said, I attribute the youthful and vibrant energy I have mostly to getting proper sleep. There really is such a thing as beauty sleep. Now go and get yourself some. So essential number 5, balanced hormones. Okay, I am not going to get on my soapbox here. We don't have time. What I'm going to do is point out an important fact. Your hormones directly affect your energy level. And since your hormone levels affect your energy levels, it's really important that you make sure those are in balance. There's no way to maintain a youthful, vibrant energy. It would be impossible if the hormones are out of balance. And I cannot tell you how much my life has changed since I've started balancing my hormones. And I've done that using bioidentical hormones. I'll tell you about that in a second. But balancing my hormones helps me maintain my sleep cycles. It also helps me maintain and manage my emotions, meaning I keep my mood more stable. So getting sleep and having a more stable mood, you can see why I have that youthful, vibrant energy. And I want to give a shout out to Suzanne Summers here. She's written a series of books, and a couple of those books talk all about bioidentical hormones. And that's how I found out about using bioidentical hormones to balance my hormones. So it's a great place to start if you want more information. Well, there you have it, the big 5. 5 essentials for youthful, vibrant energy. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, the 5 essentials are probably nothing you're not already familiar with, right? But what my hope is that you are now convinced that these lifestyle choices will give you the youthful, vibrant energy levels that are going to help you enjoy your life to the fullest. Now, I would love to hear what you think about the big 5. More importantly, I'd love to hear about an experience you might have with implementing one of the essentials, and you can tell me all about it by leaving a comment under the video over at CherylTruesdale.com. So, do you feel inspired now? If so, would you like to inspire someone? Someone you know who could use a little love, hope, and inspiration to brighten their day? Got someone in mind? then all you need to do to make a difference in their life right now is simply share this video with them. I am truly honored that you joined me for this episode of Cheryl Shares TV. And to make sure you get your regular dose of inspiration, just head on over to CherylTruesdale.com and sign up for email updates. That way you'll never miss an episode. And remember, you are amazing. You do matter. And you most certainly do deserve to live a happy life that you love. I'll see you soon, my friend. Bye.